right here in Miami. Come get me, arrest me, perp walk me, put me on the news, tell everyone I'm a human trafficker. You think I'm not versed? You think I'm not ready? I'm a Navy SEAL in this shit. Come get me, raid my house, take my stuff. You think I sleep with a full phone full of evidence? You think I don't wipe my phone every night? You think I'm dumb? Come get me, arrest me.
Breaking, Andrew and Tristan Tate have been arrested in Miami.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
God, I promised my fucking children, put me back in that shitty room in the Romanian dungeon for 25 fucking years, and I'll leave with a big beard, and I won't say fucking sorry.
Son of a
Hey,
bitch.
hey.
That's exactly what he is.
For us to expect and look at Tristan and Andrew as their Jesus and they walk on water, that's not my standard of anybody. I learned a long time ago, if you have that standard of anybody, you'll be disappointed very quickly. But the amount of influence that they're having out there on boys and what they're doing, if there isn't a father figure that's teaching those things, kids are going to gravitate to somebody like that that's going to inspire them. I think they're doing more good for society than bad, if you ask me. I think they're fighting the fight, and unfortunately, sometimes the people that we want to fight the fight will never meet 100% of everybody's criterias. Never. The people who had the courage to go up against the biggest bullies of all time were never people you would have said, I like 100 things out of 100 things that this guy stands for. No, they're typically very, very complicated human beings that have lived very weird lives, that have been tough lives, that they have some scars, they have some vengeance in them, but they're fearless. And to get that kind of fearlessness requires a pretty shitty life to live, to get to a point like that. Some people that have lived a very proper life, mom and dad were married the entire time, they were together, they were not grown in the streets. My parents got 2 divorces from each other for 20 years. Certain lives are creating different kinds of human beings. I don't sit there and say, that is the gold standard on every single thing you should do with your life. The child pornography is what they're talking about, which, you know, to put that on them. Can you imagine UK, you have Rupert Lowe who comes out with a report with 250,000 Pakistanis, you know, with 87% of them being Pakistanis, this rape gang, and you hear nothing, but the first Muslim they go after is Andrew Tate. That's what it's come down to. Cases you have in your state that you release people. Not all the other stuff that goes on where judges comes out and says, no, this is their way of living. Leave them. Not that. Don't look at that at all. UK is a safe place. This rape stuff is not happening. It's just a propaganda. But let's go get this guy, Andrew and Tristan Tate. It becomes a little bit weird.
This is a
Hootmar, can you go to that tweet? How the turntables, breaking Andrew and Tristan Tate have been arrested in Miami. Obviously, they can't stand those guys on what they're doing. So, but if you're part of a rape gang in UK, 250,000 and 87% being Pakistanis,
and they don't want your hide.
But no, don't touch those guys. No, not them. If they find something and you did it, it is what it is. That's the court's job. Go find it. The lawyers got to do their part. Prosecutors, everybody's got to do their fight. And then we find that, and the world says, okay, they did or they didn't. But that's on you to pull off. Nothing so far you've been able to pull off. Everything is allegation. Another 4 girls came. Another 3 girls came. Another 2 girls came. Is that a byproduct of the life they lived? Yes. Is that a byproduct of how crazy stuff they said? Yes.
It's
off a place like UK. Sure. But UK loses credibility in this place where they don't do their part to protect the British people, the nationalists, the people that actually love their own country. Britain's losing credibility for having 7 prime ministers in 10 years. 7 prime ministers in 10 years.
I'd say, Patrick.
Think you have any credibility? You? UK? I don't think so. 7 prime ministers in 10 years? They have lost so much credibility for them to come out and then you want to do something like this.
Kyle Clifford, Nicholas Reese, an unnamed teenager in Ireland, Vincent Battiloro, Simon Levy. What do all 5 of these people have in common, my friends? Let me tell you, all 5 of them committed horrific and extreme acts of violence towards women and members of the public, murders and rapes. And interestingly enough, all 5 of them are keen admirers of who? Who does it say in the title? Andrew Tate, bottom G. Yeah, they were all admirers of Andrew Tate before they went on to commit heinous crimes. So what's going on, the people that miss you?
He put his hand on my throat and strangled me until I lost consciousness. But he was still having sex with me when I kind of came back around again.
I have to give massive credit, to be honest, to the 30 girls, some of who I've not spoken to in 10 years, who stood up for us and said, because, you know, it's easy for red pill guys or masculine guys to shit on women and say women aren't loyal, blah, blah. There's girls I haven't spoken to in 5 or 6 years who told Decot that they're lying and corrupt and to leave us alone. And I have to give them massive credit. Huge help. If you're a guy at home and you have a bunch of exes who hate you, don't end up in our position, friend, because you're going to be in a lot of trouble. We're so nice to girls that even the ones we don't speak to defend us and stick up for us. And that's the only reason we're not in a jail cell right now.
So I'm basically just coming on here to share my experience with Andrew Tate. I've known Andrew for a while now, and I can say that he's a good friend of mine. I just want to put out there that everything you're seeing on the news right now is all false accusations. As for someone who knows him personally, I can confidently say that he's such a nice man. He's very generous. He's always been respectful of me and others around him. Like, I've witnessed him in situations surrounded by women, men, children, families, and he's always respected everyone. Always very nice to people, very generous, so kind. I think the media is just portraying a really bad image of him right now, and it's not fair because he actually generally is a really good person. I don't really have any bad things to say about him. He's helped me with so many different things. He's helped so many other people with so many different things. So I think that you shouldn't have a strong opinion on someone that you don't really know, and especially based off things that media is posting, because I think a lot of us know that media likes to drag a lot of stuff for entertainment reasons. He's pretty much the opposite of what they're making him out to be. And I also think it's a little concerning to see how easy it is for the media to sway people into believing lies and stuff that isn't true. Like I said, as for someone who knows him personally and who has been in many different experiences with him, I can say that it's all accusations, and he is a very good person and has always treated me and others around him with respect. So that's
Hey everyone, Jasmine here again. If you haven't seen or heard of me before, I'm one of the imaginary victims in Andrew Tate's case. Now, first things first, I've never actually been a victim of anything, and I've said it over 15 times to the police, but my statements keep getting thrown away. Now, 15 months after this whole investigation started, seeing that they have no evidence because there has been no crime committed, they started even faking conversations between me and other people just because they are determined to put Andrew in jail and to turn us against each other. Now, I remember quite well what kind of conversations I've had with those people, and none of them are real. Andrew, if you see this right now, I really miss you. I wish I could give you a hug right now. I wish I could talk to you and see you, but unfortunately that's not possible. And everyone, remember that this happened to Andrew and Tristan Tate. If this happened to them, it can happen to anyone. And the scary part is, are you gonna be able to survive it? Think of it.
With a snake, his branding with his name on it, because you're one of the victims of a trafficking empire. Is that, I'm sorry, I can't hear anything. I can't concentrate on anything you're saying, because I'm pretty sure the proof of trafficking is quite literally in front of my face right now on your body, branded into your skin.
3 months ago, I met this girl in Poland. And you know, the last picture I uploaded, and I didn't upload it yet, I uploaded it when you were watching.
Yeah.
I met her in Poland 4 or 5 times. I took her out. Virgin, 18 years old.
Yep.
Beautiful girl. Now you've seen the picture. You know what she looks like. What do you think? 8.5, 9?
Yeah. Easy.
Yeah, smoking. So I took my time, Time and words had to be wasted. Did all the bullshit I usually do. There was no hard close on her. I left, gave her a big kiss, said, I'm going to miss you, etc., etc. Flew her to Romania. The first 2 days I spent with her in Romania, I purposefully, hear me out, John, chess, ready? I booked her here for 3 days to fly here, okay? For the first 2 nights, I booked a hotel for her. And my assistant drove her to her hotel every night. I kissed her on the couch. Tasha, she liked me. She was into it. Georgiana's here. She's taking you home. First 2 nights, took her home. Third night, her flight was at 7 a.m. Baby, you may as well stay with me. Chess. Set up. This is what it takes to fuck 9 out of 10 virgins. When you are in the true abundance mindset of you can have the pick of the crop. You can have the world's most attractive women. I mean, one of my main chicks has 200,000 Instagram followers, and I took her virginity when she was 17.
It's an abundance mindset. Yeah. I have so many girlfriends and so many wonderful girlfriends and so many virgins.
And this is an argument no one but me ever says. Every woman was a virgin once. And everyone's like, oh, all the women in this place are bad, and all the women in that place are bad, and all the women in that bad. Listen, if you get her before she's fucking sucked everyone's dick, if you get a girl with a body count of 0, you could turn her into a good girl.
This girl had a body count of 1. I had taken her virginity. 2 of the girls who were at that party, I had taken their virginities. So I took this girl's virginity.
I mean, I know a virgin with webcams. Literally, I mean, she's not a virgin because I'm the only guy who's banged her. I'll say this in public. I only go down on women who are virgins. One of the girls I dated here, I famously said she was a 26-year-old virgin, and she was a 9. And people say, "Oh no, I don't believe it. There's no such thing as a 26-year-old virgin." I'm like, okay, you think I, Tristan Tate, don't know a virgin when he fucks one? Like, seriously. Fucking give me a break. I fuck so many virgins in this country because virgins will take me 10 dates, 20 dates to fuck. People are like, how do you wait that long? I don't wait. Date, dinner, nice romantic time, go home, fuck one of my girls who I already have. Like, I'm not waiting at all. Yeah. I'm just putting the work in. I'm now uploading a picture right now in real time of last night's girl. She was a Polish virgin who I've been talking to for 3 months. Since Warsaw, and I only just fucked her recently. There's a new post up today. This was last night's girl. Polish virgin. So people say, oh, all the girls you fuck are hoes and this. I put the work in to fuck the good girls.
Yeah, nice, she's awesome.
What do you think? 8.5, 9 to buy most.
Looks like a Polish Marilyn Monroe or some shit.
Yeah. 18 years old, man. 18 years old. Met her in Poland, took on 5 dates and never fucked her. Until Romania last
I think my record is seven dates before getting a close, and that was fucking annoying. And then after that was a Polish chick too. And then she said right after that, she said, "Well, now we have to be boyfriend girlfriend, or we can't keep having sex." So that was that.
Well, I would just say yes.
Yeah, then I would.
I'm a liar, bro. I'm a liar.
I think I was moving.
I was the second man she ever fucked in her whole life. Beautiful, big, natural tits, so cute. Man, it hurt her at every moment that I was doing it, but it felt good for me, so who gives a shit?
Bad person, because the more you didn't like it, the more I enjoyed it. I loved how much you hated it. Turned me on. Why am I like that? Why? Dangerous men on this planet. Sometimes you forget exactly how lucky you were to get by me. Would you rather me pin you down and make you do things you didn't like, or would you rather you didn't like that I was thinking I can do whatever I want to?
The older of the Tate brothers 3 years ago when I was just 16.
So I messaged her. She's like, I'm only 16. I was like, give a fuck. So Vivian's been with me 6 years. 6 years. 6 years.
So he's been with Vivian for 6 years, right?
Because Vivian's younger. Melissa's like 28. Vivian's like 21.
Vivian's 21. And at this point, he's been a girlfriend for 6 years. It means that they met when she was 15 years old.
It's like I'm in a teenage girl's bedroom.
Yeah.
To some people, that would be an insult. But to me, I find that quite flattering, to be honest. You know, like, that's exactly what you'd expect.
Like, what the fuck would I ref for you? You've got a fit sister who's 16, maybe.
Muslims have the best frame on earth.
Crazy.
I want this. No, I want a virgin wife at 16 who's going to obey me. That's what I want.
I believe that they were innocent, but you look into it more, and you look into what the lover boy method is, and you look into what that is. They literally said that they were recruiting women to pimp them out. They had a course talking about how you could become a pimp. Word for word, they just spell out exactly what the lover boy method is. They say, this is how you do it. If you want a girl to fall in love with you so that you could traffic her, buy my course and I'll teach you how. So first, you make her fall in love with you. You have sex with her. Then you program her. Then you take her passport. Then she's in love with you. Then you put her on OnlyFans. It's like, that's what the lover boy method is, word for word. That's what pimping is, allegedly. I don't know what I'm talking about, allegedly. To a T, that's exactly what pimping is, and they just did it online. And they did it in Europe with white women. Look at that, too. You know what's so funny is that the Tate started grifting the white supremacists, like the white incels, the skin worshippers. They literally got rich pimping out European white women because they were better for money. Like, they made more money. Do you think that they were pimping out Asian girls and black girls? No, they moved to Romania because the crimes, they thought that we're going to get away with it. They said, Romania's the third world country. I could be a mob boss. I'm a mafia. I could bribe the police. I'm like the cartel of Romania. That's why they moved there. 1. 2, for the women, because they know white women are the best clientele. So they make the best prostitutes for Indians jerking off. So these are two black men move to Eastern Europe, predominantly white country, to pimp out white women, destroying the birth rate, and then now the skin worshippers are like, yeah, he's one of me. Yeah. 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 You fall for anything. Like, you guys will, all you have to say is a couple things about deporting and then immediately you could just, retweet Tommy Robinson, you're good.
I joined the UK court case. I've already testified in the Romanian court case. My information was going to be leaked. The Tate brothers already have actually just recently got pulled into court on 11 separate charges of trying to intimidate and destroy the reputations of witnesses. The second I joined those cases, there was going to be a mass campaign against me. My name was going to be all over the place, and the Tate brothers were going to be able to just slander me all over the board. So I had medical evidence from the time. Somehow I was able to predict years before they were famous that his MO was strangulation. 3 years before the Vice article came out saying that's what he did to all the other victims in the UK.
Lauren came out publicly last year with her allegations that Tate violently assaulted her in Bucharest in 2018. In this recent episode of Timcast, she shared her story of what allegedly happened.
And I didn't know at the time in 2018, but Tommy Robinson brought me out to meet Tate, claiming he was going to be a business investor for a kind of right-wing company we would make. And I went to it's all very convoluted, but we went and had this business meeting. It was a total disaster. Tate and his team call and say, Lauren, we'd still like, this was in Romania at their little compound.
Yeah, but what year?
This was 2018.
2018.
The very beginning, like January, February 2018.
Okay.
And then they invite me to a club. I have 2 drinks, get completely wasted somehow, like blackout drunk. Tate brings me back to the hotel room, strangles me, assaults me. Crazy incident. I go to a hospital. I report it. I don't want to make it a big media deal. And then years later, he starts going viral online for having human trafficking, mass assault, rape cases, all these things. And I'm feeling guilty as hell because I know I have contemporary medical evidence and text message evidence that I could give to the courts. But I don't want to deal with the online shitstorm that's going to come from that. I'm literally the girl who built her career on, I'm not a feminist, all these women are lying, da-da-da-da-da. So I sit on this evidence for years and years and years. And eventually, after various kind of career incidents, including the Tenet media scandal, my text messages with Steven being released, all this kind of stuff, I'm like, why am I sitting here on this pile of lies that I'm telling that make me miserable? I need to just tell the truth about all of it, join the court cases, take a step back from media and get my head back in order, because I think all of this is kind of built on bullshit. But it's not even about me. Like, to me, I don't care if people are sympathetic with me. You can hate me, love me, don't care anymore. There are 40 plus women that are victims that needed my evidence, that needed my testimony out there, and I'm happy to help them.
You right to jail.